Ich schmeckt aber mir mais weil ich habe bis bei bis wenn wir stase vi sada schmeckt gut so brie ela min kobra passa ich raz du faz na massa da mir na alma bin no Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloi Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Eloi Gadol Gibar Hanera Yengim Chasadim Tevim Bnei Yaakov Zikr Chasdiyav V'Smir V'Gali Bnei Bnei Mamachim Bnei Abba Melech Yisrael Mashiach Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Magibel Amdrei Mechayim Mesim Atar L'Shiach Mashiach Baruch V'Yash Mechalkel Chaim Nefes Mechayim Mesim B'Rachmim Rabim Semek Leifim V'Refifim V'Matir Semin Chaim Nosor V'Shnafar V'Yecham Echal Val Givaris Melech Mesim Mechayim Metzmiach Yeshua B'nei Manat Alach Mesim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayev Mesim Tisha Penari Tzak Yamsiach Tzeitzim Shalashim Fak Dusha Kakaz Miyachal B'Karezel Zevi Yomar Kodesh 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 and let's please go by spirit some sharping there. Baruch Adonai Mechayev Devei Koch Pakos Uleimor My father like to them there how we are Kodesh Shem Kodesh Shem Kodesh Baruch atah Adonai Oh, hello, Kodesh. Atah Chinem Adam Das Maganishna Ani Mufach Mavino Das Baruch atah Adonai Kainen Hadas Ashbino Bino Sersach Karino Malkino Abdisach Vachazerino Bishuva Shlema Lebenacho Baruch atah Adonai Araitza Bishuva Achana Vino Kichatanu Achana Malkino Kiloshano Yatoy Vazalach Baruch atah Adonai Kanun Madbel Islaya Renavenino Verivarino Veno Mashmaha Yoga Fazak Autograph atah Adonai Vayal Israel Raqueno Adonai Perishing of Kisinoata Vale Arro Parfua Shlema Famaxino Kiamal Freifenaman Brahman Autograph atah Adonai Israel Alechaleno Adonai Nashanos Communities Vasote Bob Saint Almada Vafa Vietnam Sabin Taha Umbarek Shana Sinek Jimatevis Bracha Kyoto Bemitiv Alta Mubarak Hashanim Baruch atah Adonai Mubarak Hashanim Sekavishavan Godel Ereseno Sanis Kavitz Kavitseno Kavitseno Yacham Bakon Pesaretseno Baruch atah Adonai Kavitz Nitchei Am Yisrael Hashiva Shevten Shanaviat in the Paskula Vasim Yavin Navo Moikalino Atah Dravat Kavachas Drachim Tzadek Mishpat Baruch atah Adonai Melech Tzafam Mishpat Elam Shinim Altisik B'Chalim Chazin Telegin Vedo B'Chalim Am Chamir Kirisu Umalchus Arishan Eras Akir Shaber Smager Safniya B'Kira V'Menu Baruch atah Adonai Seder Ayvim Machni Azidim Ala Tzedikim Ala Hashem Azikiyam Chabis Yisrael V'Aflitos B'Yisrael V'Amageret Telegmenu Yamelach Hamel Padinei V'Nisit Avadei V'Chabitim Shem Chamemes V'Sim Fakinu Imam Loyam Nei Nevesh Kivet Hafnu Baruch atah Adonai Mishon V'Miftach HaTzedikim L'Shem Yerocha B'Rachmim Tosho V'Zishon V'Saycha V'Zivata V'Chesed Avda Avda Pamehero V'Saychata V'Nu V'Yesod V'Charamina B'Nyan Elam Baruch atah Adonai V'Yinei Yerushalayim Es Tzemach David Avducha Mehera Satzmiach V'Karnu Tor V'Shua Sacho Ki Yeshua Asfa Ki V'Nu Kalayon Baruch atah Adonai Matzmiach Keren Yeshua Shmach Leinu Adonai Leinu Avrachman Arachim Leinu Kalav Rachmim Ratzinis Masenu Yoshemei Tzkios V'Sachamato Umilfa Nachum Alkina V'Kamal Shvenu Ki Atah Shemei Tzkios Kopeh Baruch atah Adonai Shemei Atzifilo Tzei Adonai Leinu Bam Chayisrael V'Sam Shai V'Asher B'Avodah Leinu V'Sachal V'Shesal V'Sviosam Avos Single Brotzen V'Sviosam Tamid Avdas Yisrael Nachal V'Sachazena Einem V'Shilach V'Alitzim Rachmim Baruch atah Adonai Amachazir Shkinos V'Tzion Aytem Anachim Shatwa Adonai Leinu V'Shem Sarfayin V'Maginishin Adar David Antidaho Alfayin V'Mzimdaho V'Anish V'Sinem V'Sla Chayin Sachos V'Mano Almin Sachos V'Sachos V'Chalis 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 Amarachim Kilas Mustafa Kilam Kilam Alkolam Ismarek Kisarmem Bisnas Shimpod Makino Tamid Bad Nekalachaim Gonzalo Shimpod Badon Kitai V'Shu Sinabas Sinasal Altar Baruch atah Adonai Shim Palachon Lehados Shem Shalom Tayom Racha Chaim Chaim Chesed Rachmim Aleinu Chaim Nacha Archeinu Avinu Kumenu Kachad V'Nacha Kiver V'Nacha Nasatalanu Adonai Leinu Teres Chaim V'Avas Utzacha V'Racha V'Rachmim V'Chaim V'Shalom Taybeina Chol V'Aritzam V'Sel V'Chalis V'Chol Sha'av Yishlenacha Baruch atah Adonai Baruch Es Am Yisrael V'Shalom
I think you want to.
Tazim Shabbos in the subject, men, Mamma, can become a shame. I didn't understand them. Shin was after Kevano, a senior Shin, what about Gachmaka, that's a para for the Sinu Manchmako, Iskala, Iskala, Shmirabo, Rusiam, Fosavias, Matukan, Machine, Kaye, and Kaida for the Sal, by the Mankari, and run Ishmael, but after the Mice, for if Nishtaba, peace by every Simon Misnase, Isada, Visala, which made the Kuchabali, and Kobe Fasu is Ross of Shapasam Nakmasa, Damir and the Oma Vimrame, Jeskabel Sison of Son of Police, so Adam and Shmai Vimrame, Ishmael and Shmai, the time to be Malay by Sal Vimrame. I said something, I know the Asis Shamali about Sal Vimrame. The name of the Hayat will go to my father, Shmaya Father.
Amém. 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 Shmira, Shmira, mais para. Amém. 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 Shmira, mais para. Amém. Amém. Amen. 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 Today in Jewish history, today is the yard site. First of all, today is the last day tonight. Today is the last. Today was the last full day that Moshe Rabbeinu was Rebbe. The 5th of Adar. Tonight, on the 6th of Adar, he's going to give over the reign of leadership to Yeshua. And then on the 7th is his yard site. Like the Torah says, what? Did Moshe Rabbeinu wear shvayim? He was Sephardi. He wouldn't wear his shvayim. Sephardi don't wear shvayim. Huh?
The brim was down. I see brim was down.
Rishon LeZion. Probably more like Rishon LeZion.
He was not buried, right?
He was buried. We don't know. We don't know where, but we don't know where he's buried. It means he was buried. We don't know where.
What was Kaddish not something from the Torah?
No, Kaddish is not from the Torah.
So yeah, because they didn't, because the rabbis didn't institute it yet. They didn't see it.
Today's also the yard site of Shmuel Abba Shapiro. Shmuel Abba Shapiro. He was from Slavita, and he passed away in 1864. Shmuel Abba was a tremendous person. Him and his brother, they owned the printing press. It was known as the Shapiro Brothers printing press. It was the Shmuel Abba and Pinchas. I don't know. It was many years before. It was 100 years before I met Shapiro. Possibly, I don't know. No, in Russia. They had a big printing press. Evidently, they must have done well to be able to have they have a big printing press there. They printed a lot of Svarim, and they were always under interrogation. They were always, because they were printing Jewish books, they were constantly in war version, and then probably in the early, middle 1800s. Because they were printing Jewish books. And anyone who printed Svarim, Jewish books were always under interrogation, so they were. And of course, there was always accusations against them, and they were thrown in prison. And the famous story goes that they were walking with their yarmulke in Tzitzis. They were getting whipped, and they had a line they had to go through. And they went through that line of a beating. Every officer got a chance to do their beating, and as they kept on, every time they got whipped, their yarmulke would fall. They picked up their yarmulke, and put the yarmulke back on, even though it meant that the Russian Russia is going to hit him again. They still went back and picked up their yarmulke. That's what kind of serious nefesh they had. Also, when they were in prison, they were able to have smuggled in for them a small Torah. Very small Torah was smuggled in. They had a small Torah with them in prison.
Small what?
Sefer Torah scroll. That Sefer Torah was later smuggled out of Russia.
No.
The whole story. I found also has a small little Torah. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But same style. Small Torah. And that small Torah was then, in more recent years, someone gave it. They're all their books today. They're prized books that come from Slavita printing press. They go in auction. What's the big auction company? Huh?
Like
They're constantly. There's a Genazim, something like that. Genazim, yeah. So they constantly, their stuff are always up it's a big trader. They're a big commodity. Yes, every time it was gifted to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe would dance with it on Simchas Torah. They would dance with that Torah on Simchas Torah, that small little Torah. Someone brought it to America. Anyway, tonight is Yartzeit. So we're answer davening. We're going to go together and we're going to go pick up the candles. Okay? Okay? What time is it? Okay, we'll do one halacha. Fine. One halacha. All right, so middle learning about, last week we were learning about oiv, and we said that oiv is the type of magic where people bring up someone from the dead. And then we said there's Yidani. Yidani is where they would put a bone of a certain bird in their mouth, and they would mix it with certain spices, and they would bring up spirits that way and would start speaking. Spirits would start speaking through the mouth that way. Not a ventriloquist, but it's a real form of magic. And although it's a real form of magic, we are not allowed to do it. We don't say, Torah doesn't say it's not real. Torah says it is, but we don't do it. And then there's menachesh. Menachesh is not a magic, but you're saying you're going to do something because of something. For example, if you say, I'm only going to go to shul today, or I'm only going to eat breakfast today, or put on tefillin or anything, if 3 yellow birds pass before me. So this, it's not a magic, but you're saying you're only going to do things based on something happening. And you could even say, well, if Hashem wants me to do it, then he's going to send those 3 yellow birds by me. Says the Torah, that is called menachesh, and we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do anything based on something which is not al pi teva, which is a precondition to do anything, not just a mitzvah. I'm saying eating breakfast. I'm not eating breakfast until 3 yellow birds pass by me. Don't do crazy things. Torah says we don't do that. Yeah, but we don't make those conditions. We don't say such conditions for we don't. A black cat thing on a Friday, on Friday the 13th, it's bad luck. We're not going to do something. Right. So it's business, exactly. That's talking about business, exactly. Friday the 13th, we don't do business. That goes under the category of menachesh. We're not allowed to do that. What about it? I help you win.
No,
both of us win. You can't say you put on film. You're gonna win the lottery. No, you're gonna win the lottery. You can say I'm gonna put on film whether I win the lottery or I don't win the lottery. That you can say. I'm gonna eat breakfast or lunch, or I'm gonna eat whether I win or I lose. I say whether you lose or win, the judge is gonna win. No? Anyway, so it doesn't. We're not supposed to base anything in life, mitzvah, no mitzvah, on any type of such happening or not happening. Page 118.
I want to say about tomorrow.
Because we have to Maariv, but Shimon asked me to remind everybody before Maariv. Tomorrow night we'll have a taste all different types of wine at 6:45 in the JCC. Huh? Yes. Go to Chabad Challah Report. It's a beautiful event. Beautiful event. No, one of the emails said I fixed it afterwards. I sent another email saying it's not food.
Where do we go? Where do we park?
In the JCC.
Okay.
I'll tell you where. There's a theater there. The building. You come in. It's the building on the right side. You come. It's across the tennis courts. It says there theater, whatever theater.
And at the door they'll say they don't know where it is.
Yeah, there's only one theater there. It's going to be a beautiful event. It's going to be both some live music, some video production. It's going to be a learning experience about the what's behind a niggin and what's behind the voice of the neshama. How does the neshama express itself? How does the soul express itself? It's a beautiful event tomorrow night at the ACC. Who wants that? You just voted in us. Page 118. What happened? Happened on last year. It's very last year. There was other nichas. Amém. Amém.
Adonai Elohim Emes. Malchus everything people are living, which means not going to shoot up the team for Rabba, but I'm going Mercy sin we no time to we shall me after the fisherman. He also made us many auto brokata and nice from some Israel. And we got us for Abba. The other rivers the young to the afternoon from sheep. I have to never like to believe about go with my courage. Amen. Why that will be service no is nothing. The door with the logo should be a flow. Healing for us to discuss the button was that we are available. Amen.
That's not a girl. Very nice. Very nice.
שנאמר בחיי אדן המלך וגולש בימיון לקדש מלפן.
Amen. 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 Yeah. Tomorrow night, Mincha, 6 p.m. Try to do sharp. Tomorrow morning, sharp is at 8:40. I was able to help with the minion. Big Ashikaya.